thrusts you will need a bench for. So this is similar to a glute raise, except you're going to have your shoulders on a surface. Now, I know most of you probably won't be at a gym. You typically want the height of the bench you're using to be 12 to 16 inches. So this is the right height, but I've bought this online, but not everyone's going to have that, so I won't use that because it's probably not as relevant. I'm going to use bench, which is a little bit high for me. If you're at home, you can use a chair, a couch, the side of your bed, whatever you've got. If you're at the gym, you can also use those risers, the little steps, and then you can stack either 4 or 5 of them to get the right height. The hip thrust, we're going to start on the bench. You're coming down, you want your shoulder blades lined up on the back of the bench. So coming down, shoulder blades sitting right on there, so your arms come out to the side. You can either mount like that or up. Feet back hip width apart. This is a bit high for me, so I can't really sit down in that position. When we're in the top position, you want your feet, you want that to be at a right angle. So that's too far out, that's too far back. If you have your foot position wrong, you'll feel it somewhere else other than your butt. So you'll either feel it in your hamstrings or your quads. And if you do, then just fiddle with your foot position until that changes. You want to make sure you're keeping your knees out again, like in a squat. You don't want them coming in. So from that, we're going to start from the bottom, coming up and then down. So if the bench is too high, you won't be touching the ground every time. You can put a pad under. Now with your head, there's 2 ways you can do this. You can either look forward, and then you're going to be thrusting from the ribs down. So this is the scoop action. The other option, your head will move with your torso, and that's the hinge. So find what works for you. About 70% of people do the scoop. So if you're adding on a barbell, grab your barbell, stick it on like that. You probably want to hold it there. Some people put a mat underneath, or foam, or a towel if it's uncomfortable. So then you're going to go down and up. So you should feel this in your butt. Now you can do it with a barbell. Do need barbell with higher plates so you can roll it on, and then it's the same setup. But you can use heavier loads then.